Welcome, my dear students. I'm Asma Husna Laki, an assistant teacher, Police Lines School and College, Rangpur. Students, I hope you all are well and you are going through your studies nicely. Okay, you know we are learning tense, and today I will again discuss about tense. And today our learning outcomes are writing sentences according to tense, changing sentences in different forms, and making WH questions. So students, which tense will we learn today? We have already finished 3 indefinite, present, past, future indefinite, and 3 continuous, present, past, future continuous tense. So today we will learn present perfect tense. Student, present perfect tense, we have to first understand the definition nicely. So the definition is present perfect tense is used when the work has been done. The work has already been done, but its effect lasts. Effect means fall, and last, the fall or effect is present in present time. You have to understand it nicely that the effect lasts. The work has been done, but its effect lasts. Okay, I will give you some examples, then you can easily catch the effects. Sometimes the students fail to catch the effects. So every tense follows a structure, and in present perfect tense the structure is first you have to write subject, then have or has. You can choose any one of them. Okay, these are auxiliary verb and verb in past participle form. This verb is main verb and it will be in past participle form. Okay, look at the sentences. He has washed his car. So first subject, then auxiliary verb has, then main verb is in past participle form, and then extension. So he has washed his car. What is the effect? The car looks nice. Now the car looks nice. Then they have done the work. They have already finished their work. So they are now relaxing. It is the effect. The lift has broken down. You know, we use lift in big buildings and the lift has broken down. What is the effect? We can't use the lift now, or we have to use the stairs now. Then he has not yet come. So what is the effect? We are waiting for him. I have read the instructions. So what is the effect? I have already read the instruction. I have finished reading the instruction. The work has been done. So what is the effect? Now I can do the work properly because I have read the instructions. How to do the work. And students, you look at the examples that every sentences followed this structure. Subject, have or has, verb in past participle form plus extension. And I have already told you the effects. Now you can easily understand that these works have already been done, but its effect lasts. So next, student, have and has. I have told you that you have to use have and has as auxiliary verb. So there is a question, when have will come and when has will come. I am making you clear. Okay, look at the form I. I is first person singular number. If I come as a subject, then you have to use have. And he, she, it, or any names. It person's names maybe, it things name maybe, then you have to use has. If this third person singular number, if this third person singular number comes as subject, then you have to use has. Then plural number, you know plural number. If the subject is in plural number, you have to use have after the subject. Look at the examples for better understanding. I have brought a nice shirt. I is first person singular number, so have has come with I. Then Tom has had a bad car crash. Okay, Tom has had a bad car crash. Here Tom is subject, has is auxiliary verb, and had is main verb because it is the PP form of have verb. Then he has been in this college since 2000. He has been. He is subject here, third person singular number. So has is here as auxiliary verb. Then be verb is in PP form. Been. It doesn't matter which verb come, but you have to remember it that in present perfect tense you have to use have has as auxiliary verb and main verb is in PP form. Here have main verb in PP form and here be verb is main verb, so it is in PP form. He has been in this college since 2000. They have passed HSC exam this year. They have passed HSC exam this year. So students, next there are some adverbs just now, already, recently, yet, not yet, lately are generally used in present perfect tense. Okay, these are adverbs. If you find this adverb in a sentence, you have to write this sentence in present perfect tense. Look at the examples. He has just won the prize. Look at a picture that the boy has just won the prize. Okay, and he is holding the prize. She has already completed her homework. Here already is adverb. I have already seen the movie. I have already seen the movie. They have visited Sylhet recently. I have not yet done the work. Actually, you have to memorize it nicely because you have for your for your right form of verb. When you choose the right form of verb and if the adverb is in your sentence, you must have to write this sentence in present perfect tense. Okay, students, changing present perfect tense in different forms. Okay, when you learn tense, you have to understand tense in negative form, interrogative negative form, and WS question also. I have taken here a sentence. I have written a letter. This is in affirmative form. Look at the sentence. There is no negative sign in the sentence, so it is in affirmative form. First subject, then auxiliary verb, then main verb in present form in PP form, and object or extension you can say. So structure. If you want to make this sentence affirmative sentence in negative, you have to follow a structure. The structure is subject plus auxiliary verb plus not plus main verb plus extension. So the sentence become I haven't written a letter. Next, if you want to make this sentence first sentence affirmative sentence into interrogative, again you have to follow a structure. Interrogative, to make an interrogative you have to write auxiliary verb before the subject. Look, before the subject you have to write auxiliary verb, then main verb plus extension and question mark at the end of the sentence. Okay, examples. Have I written a letter? Have I written a letter? And interrogative negative, auxiliary verb plus not. If you want to make interrogative negative, you have to write auxiliary verb with not before the subject. Look, before the subject and then main verb plus extension. Okay, examples. Haven't I written a letter? Okay, we are changing this sentence into different form. Okay, and you have not forgot that we are learning present perfect tense and we are making this we are changing these sentences in negative interrogative negative, and this form are equal, this form are same in every tenses. If you want to make present continuous tense negative, then you have to follow this structure and you have to follow this structure. If you want to make past indefinite tense in interrogative, you have to follow this structure. So these structures are same in every tense. Then WS question. WS word plus auxiliary verb plus subject. So before subject you have to write WS word and auxiliary verb. Then after subject you have to write main verb plus extension and question mark at the end of the sentence. at the end of the sentence. So students, look at the examples. What have you written? Okay, look, I have put underline in the word a letter. So for a letter, what WS word will come, and before the subject you have to write auxiliary verb, because it is present perfect tense and auxiliary verb is have and has. So what have you written? This is the WS word. And I is converted in you. It is the rule to make WS question. Okay, what have you written? I hope that you understand clearly. Next, homework. Students, make some sentences according to present perfect tense. Okay, then change them into negative, interrogative, and interrogative, negative, and WS question. And if you face any difficulty, you can comment me, or you can share the sentences with me in comment box. I will try my best to correct your sentence if it is not correct. Okay, and I will give you a star if the sentences are correct. Okay, keep connect with me, keep connect with me. Okay, and I wish that you are following the rules of hygiene and stay home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz, dear students.